Please remain seated during the performance. If you do need to exit the auditorium, please be advised that you may not be readmitted. Remember, there is no talking during a theater performance.
신사숙녀 여러분, 경기 수업 외국인 학교 공연에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 공연장 내에서는 음식 섭취를 금합니다. 공연 도중에는 입장과 퇴장이 불가하오니 가급적으로 자리에 앉아 계시기를 권해드리며 옆 사람과의 대화 또한 삼가해 주시기를 바랍니다.
At this time, we ask that you turn off all cell phones and electronic devices, and please refrain from any photography of this performance, as it is prohibited by law. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you.
모든 전자기기는 꺼놓은 상태여야 하며 사진 촬영은 법으로 금지되어 있음을 알려드립니다. 만약의 비상사태를 대비해서 가장 가까운 출구의 위치를 파악하시기 바랍니다.
There will be a 15-minute intermission. And now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
공연 도중 15분간의 휴식이 있을 예정입니다. 자, 이제부터 공연을 시작하겠습니다.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his stupidity, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence, and...
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? I sometimes marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It's truly a dog's life filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that brown-headed kid comes home from school.
You're a prince and a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still and return about it? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure piece. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face you're allowed to see for a long while.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it all is, and how my life lies before me, and I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for example. The sky is so clear, and the sun is so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are. You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told.
Every single solitary word.
You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some faults before the moment. Let's just say that
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince
says to me,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. Wonder why they stop to say,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat, not to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know what they mean. I want to rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night,
Never sleep,
with questions in my ear,
loud and deep.
I want to join the dance,
Take the lead.
but the answer isn't clear. Then I
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus!
Get on the bus.
Go ahead, get on the bus, Charlie Brown.
That's right.
don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
There they go
The
again.
father, reminder, lead.
Don't know what they mean. I'm not good.
Sense of honor that is
I'm sort of in between.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
I don't
The
understand.
prince and the prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be
Nothing lasts forever.
You could be
All good things must end. I've memorized that phrase by heart. So tell me,
You're a good man.
I need to know
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
when do the good things
You're
start?
a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, that I don't know much about it. I wasn't there when it happened.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. Then there's the night too. Lying awake and thinking of all the stupid things I've done during the day, and all those hours in between when I do those stupid things. Well, I think lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're especially lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. But boy, the PTA sure did a nice job painting these benches. There's that cute little redheaded girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard in a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit next to her. I can do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me!
No, Sally, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about is the very light blue one with the design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember! It looks something like this. And has a skirt that goes out like this, and has these really puffy sleeves, and a sash like this. Oh yes, I remember! Yes! Well, that was the dress I was wearing last week, and Frida told me she's seen one just like it.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. If that little redheaded girl is looking at me with this stupid bag in my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I can take it off quickly and she never notice it. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with, only 2,863 to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally, but I think that a man can truly come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness is not really a selfish thing, either because by achieving it himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. You know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress, nice slippers, and a big ballroom. But that's sort of silly, isn't it?
No. Oh, no, not at all. I mean, well, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. I mean, there's one I've had myself for years, but I've never told anyone.
What is it? You can tell me.
No, it's not the sort of thing I should tell.
Oh, come on! I wouldn't give it away. Come on, please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I'd like to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash. I'd like to be so good at everything that all around the school I'd be known as Flash and...
Hey, Frida, listen to this!
What's the matter, Sally?
Oh, I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was all right. Suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven, he used to be fond of taking long walks along the countryside. He was always so inspired by the sounds of the country.
You blockhead! Come back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're such an adorable dog.
All right, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me very swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy homes, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful, as their scents are so many that I hardly can stand it. Rats! I know every now and then what I want to be. A fierce jungle lion, or perhaps trying to live a tree. La 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 la. I wait noise very well every second count, and then like a fierce jungle creature I am. What pounce? You know, I never realized it was so far from the ground up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight. Ow!
I think I'll walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, and I think I'll ask her to come over here and sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to sit by me, and I think I tell her how much I've always really admired her, and I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm still a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just a little hope of advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll play a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, right, Charlie Brown? You understand it's April Fool's Day. Are you sure? I want to be certain you understand. Okay. Guess what, Charlie Brown? You know that red-haired girl over there? She wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic.
April Fool! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see the stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, am not less interested.
I got it!
You give me back my blanket.
No! I got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start to help break your disgusting habit.
Apparently you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many man spends his time restoring antique automobiles or collecting old telephones or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And this is good for helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I see that's going to be very important for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me. I love you.
Look at my little baby brother with this little baby blanket. Your little baby brother with a silly little blanket. You know how babies are with their little blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cold sanctuary, but it's far from necessary because I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the. Don't ever let me do that again.
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it.
And me,
And me, and me,
And me.
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be queen. I intend to be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'll live in this big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave and I'll shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Oh, yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become queen by being born into the royal family of the correct lineage, so that she can assume the throne of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way we could ever become queen. I'm sorry, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace and wear my crown and swimming and everything. And when I go out, all the people will wave and I'll shout at them. Wait, what do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
No. There must be a loophole. This sort of thing always has a loophole. Nobody should ever be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I met a few well-placed correspondents and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll just watch television.
If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich and buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I will buy myself a queendom and kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Okay,
take over.
Linus, these 5 fingers, individually, they're nothing. But when I curl them up into a single unit, they become a horrible fighting force to behold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Summertime?
Not yet.
Summertime.
Not yet.
Get a C in their coat hanger sculpture. May I ask a question? Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, don't you know that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on the part of life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Or was I judged on what I have learned about this project? Then weren't you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my seat? Perhaps I was being judged on the quality of the coat hanger itself, out of which the project was made. Now is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged by the dry cleaning establishment that returns our garments? Isn't that the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my seat? Thank you, Miss Osmer. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. A little less speed, a little more tack, a little less rise, a little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one kite who likes to see a little kid cry. A little less talk, a little more skill, a little less luck, a little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing bulls, climbing trees, digging holes, catching the string on everything passing by. Why not fly? The minutes. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now. With room to spare. What a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can fly.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad! I'm mad at the whole world!
You're mad at the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody!
Well, how about all the plants and all flowers and animals and fishes?
I'm mad at everything! I'm mad at them too!
Well, are you mad at the sky and the stars and the ground and all the rocks?
Ew.
Are you mad at all the cars and buildings and TVs and
Ew.
circuses and roadways and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
You're mad at jump ropes?
Especially mad at these stupid jump ropes! Ugh.
Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Do it if you just don't get nervous. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Here she goes. You can do this if you just don't get nervous. Take it easy. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Merry Christmas. I would give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me one. Maybe she sent me a Valentine and it's in our mailbox right now. I can't look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. On the other hand, if she did send me one, I've got to look. Hello? Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get into Valentine's, big brother. I think I figured it out. You didn't get into Valentine's because no one sent you any!
I can't stand it. Look at them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I send a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. Everybody gets Valentines but me. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong and I don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. What I think you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that will help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right. I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick or I cough or I laugh or I don't bring a present or I spill the ice cream or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly wrong as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think mentioning a few superficial failings is going to do you any good, Charlie Brown. You really have to download. You're stupid, self-centered, Emily.
I'm Moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Shirley, or Frida, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Snoopy. Now wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly?
Wait. You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For though you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have no distinction to me. No one else was a singular, remarkable evening, Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yes, it's amazingly true. Whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'd be 5 cents, please. I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, rocky road, chocolate, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a sugar cone or a plain cone. I decided to try sugar cone. So what happened? I walked out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy!
Today is my grandfather's birthday, Charlie Brown.
How old is he?
63. It's hard to imagine he was once a human being.
Why did I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, I'm gonna get my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. I'm playing great music, and playing great music is an art. You hear me? An art! An art! 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 Art!
You fascinate me! What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday. A reverential mission. The hope of each musician. The morning I'm the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day?
Yes, as in Ludwig von Beethoven, composer, born 1770, died 1827. The oldest of 3 sons. Ludwig's mother was a doctor.
Whatever, children. I just want to tell you I'm on your side. I want to help you publicity-wise because this is a really big thing.
Well, thank you for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercials.
Commercialized.
Next thing you'll see is, people wearing Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering now how do we start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate with the Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day.
And when you state the title,
Beethoven Day.
you hear her great recital. The writer there, one girl, to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day.
Beethoven Day.
A Philharmonic rumble.
Beethoven Day.
A polyphonic jumble. Humble dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I got it. Well, demand will be on the newspaper.
Attended Beethoven's commercial play.
Beethoven's big party.
Well, that makes it.
Wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine it that glorious hour, filled with emotion, yet inspired with power. When we all honor the men we adore on that same place, the newest face on Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore.
Beethoven Day.
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day.
A classical injection. So facing misdirection, we begin it a collection of everybody can play. The right of every boy and girl to stand up and say, hooray, hooray.
All right, everybody, out for rabbit tasting.
Oh, good grief.
Let's go, Snoopy. It's a magnificent day for rabbit tasting. The sun is shining, the air is clear. Let's get out there and check with that big old rabbit.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old thrill of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of a dog are you anyway?
I'm a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. Come on, Snoopy, let's go!
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. If that's what she wants, she might get his money's worth.
I don't want you to be out to see lots of games today.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm and stare into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. If you're unusually depressed, you may have to change arms.
Crowder, what did you do with the picture of me I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
He touched my picture!
This has been a bad time for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, Charlie Brown, today is already tomorrow, and tomorrow's yesterday. If today is already tomorrow, Charlie Brown, there's no way that tomorrow can be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Tasting rabbits, 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 tasting rabbits.
Rabbits? Rabbits?
Rabbits!
Rabbits?
Report on Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about a stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very, I like the part where it was it reminded me story of Robin Hood. And the part where Little John jumped the rock, the sheriff of on his back. Robin and Ned was swung the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to the camp. And the ones the sheriff was guessed at dinner and all were driven away the sound of the calls. And they rushed in and arrows fell. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing.
The other people's name was Greg. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining works such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of his deceptive and simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader of the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which are consciously new or against the law. I also hope to explore the personalities of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established at the start as benevolent hero and queen.
If I start writing now and I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure and there'll be lots of pressure. If I wait till tomorrow, I should start writing now. But if I start writing now and I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
Name of the rabbit. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Down came the staff on his head smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of lead crash. The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead. But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just in there with the wind wing, it was a sign for the fight to begin. Sing, but then it looked like the sheriff could win. But not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot. As you can tell from the story, Peter Rabbit was this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
How do they expect us to ride up the of an equality in just
Carrots, spinach, and onions, and lettuce, and turnips, and parsley, and lights, and cabbages, and spring,
and so in fact,
and flour, and pie.
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
the end.
94, 95, the very, very, very
Amen. Report on Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit,
Just
Peter Rabbit,
Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, I haven't even started yet. Peter
Ladies and gentlemen, the 15-minute intermission will now begin. Refreshments are available to purchase in the theater foyer.
심사숙녀 여러분, 15분간의 휴식이 있겠습니다. 로비에서 다양한 단어를 교육할